Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome my dear. My name is Paulina and I would absolutely love it if you subscribe, join our beautiful community, family, however you want to call it. To me it's a family, and please leave a comment down below so I know you want to interact with me because it's lovely and I love it. So guys, I promised you in my last video, which was a haul, to make a full review and comparison of two fragrances, which are Tom Ford Noir Extreme, which is dedicated for men, and Tom Ford Noir for Femme. So before I got them, I already said that in my last video, so go ahead and check it out. But before I got them, I actually didn't really appreciate the feminine fragrance. I didn't really love Noir pour Femme. To me, it had too much of a strong opening. It was, I don't want to say it was too oriental because I love orientals, but it was that one note that was just bugging me so much that I couldn't wear it. Of course, time went by, things changed. I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, these were my initial thoughts about Noir pour Femme. That's why I never got it and never reviewed it for you guys. And then I discovered Noir Extreme for Men, which is a beautiful version, which is totally unisex. And yeah, I'm obsessed. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing you need to know about these two fragrances, even though one is dedicated for men and the other is dedicated for women, these are very similar fragrances. That's the first thing I need to tell you. Also, if you're a guy watching me, don't think that Noir Extreme is a similar flanker to the previous version, which is Tom Ford Noir in a black bottle, like a gunmetal black bottle. They're completely different fragrances, and I would actually not suggest Tom Ford Noir for women too much because it's very masculine. This one is completely different. So both of these fragrances are complete oriental gourmands. They lean very gourmandy, especially in the dry down, and you get a lot of spices in the fragrances. So let's start with Tom Ford Noir Extreme, which is raved about mainly by men, but guys. So I'm gonna read you the notes quickly just so you see the comparison of the notes. I don't usually read the notes to you. Usually I memorize them, but I don't want to miss anything, so there you go. So in Noir Extreme, we have cardamom, nutmeg, saffron, mandarin orange, and neroli in the top. Then we of course have kulfi, which is the main leader of both fragrances. These are mainly kulfi based fragrances. Kulfi is a Indian dessert, which is a ice cream, cardamom based, spice based, very nice if you like spicy things. Then other than kulfi, we have rose, jasmine, orange blossom, and in the base we have vanilla, amber, woody notes, whatever they put in there. There are woody notes, and we have sandalwood. Whew. Okay, Noir Extreme. First of all, why did I get both? Of course for you, right? Because there are not many comparisons for people who are really struggling to get one or the other. I literally saw maybe 2 reviews comparing these two. So I just said to myself, what the heck, I'm gonna buy them both because I really couldn't decide. Some people were saying that Noir Extreme is performing worse than Noir pour Femme. Some people were saying quite the opposite, so I was very confused. So with Noir Extreme, you get a beautiful, creamy, spicy cardamom with a lot of kulfi. The rose and the floral notes are not that prominent. You get some of that orange, mandarin orange in the very beginning, but it's quite faint, to be completely honest. It's not like a potent note, but you do get that. but mainly it's a very strong on coffee and cardamom fragrance. You get that vanilla, you get the amber in the dry down, and a lot of sandalwood, which I am here for. I love this. This is fantastic. On me, it lasts for around 7 to 8 hours. So in my opinion, it does actually perform very well. I don't have problems with this. It stays in my neck area, it stays on my arms, it stays on my clothes without any issue. So yeah, I don't know where are those opinions coming from. I know we all have different skins, but on me personally, it really does last very well. So that's Noir Extreme. Now let's move on to, let me just switch the page. Let's move on to Noir Perfume. So as I already said to you, these are very similar fragrances, especially in the dry down. The dry down is almost the same, but there are differences. So the notes in Noir Perfume are ginger, which we do not have in Noir Extreme. Then we have bitter orange, which is also an added bonus. Mandarin orange and bergamot, another added bonus. Then in the middle notes we have coffee again, very potent on coffee. Then we have rose, and then we have orange blossom and jasmine, same as in this one. And then in the very dry down we have vanilla amber, sandalwood, and mastic. Yeah, mastic, whatever that is. To be completely honest, I'm not that familiar with this note. And this is in the resins and balsam family, so it's a fresh balsamic scent. Okay, and actually we did have that note, but in the heart of the Tom Ford Noir Extreme. So as you can see, the notes are very similar, but there are slight differences here and there, especially with the structure of the note pyramid. They are switched around a little bit, as I can see. So this one is definitely more potent on that citrusy note in the beginning, and it's definitely more potent on jasmine. I feel like the jasmine oil in this fragrance was definitely amped up in comparison to Noir Extreme. So this is like the main difference that you're gonna get. And I feel like there is no cardamom, but even though you definitely get more cardamom in here, you have to be aware that cardamom is actually here because coffee is actually made with cardamom. So you get some spiciness from the coffee in this anyway. But it's definitely more toned down. The floral notes are definitely amped it up in comparison to the Noir Extreme. This one in the very beginning is sweeter. This one is more creamy, spicy. This one is definitely amped up on sandalwood in the dry down. This one is definitely more amped up on vanilla in the dry down. And guys, I am so confused with these fragrances, to be completely honest with you, because as much as I thought I loved Noir Extreme more, now when I'm smelling both of these on myself, I actually like Noir Perfume, or actually I should keep Noir Perfume on this hand and Noir Extreme in this hand, because this is how I sprayed it, so you don't get confused, okay? So definitely more spicy cardamom here, more sandalwood, less floral notes, and of course less citruses because they are not prominent in this fragrance at all. They're very faintly there in the beginning. This one is more prominent on that orangey, sweet orange note and white florals, but as it gets to the dry down, it gets more vanilla. This one, Noir Extreme, stays more woody spicy. So this one is more woody spicy, but it's more creamy. There's more sandalwood, so you get a lovely creaminess from that fragrance. Noir Perfume is definitely more sharp. Even though it's more sweet, supposedly, this is not as creamy. And this is why I initially stated that Noir Extreme will be my favorite. Because I love that creaminess. I love that smoothness combined with the spices. But I also adore the vanilla in here. So it's very, very hard to say, am I even helping you guys? Am I even helping you? Because from what I can hear, I am confused myself. But I'm just trying to give you a breakdown on what the real differences are. So yeah, if you are more into that creaminess from the sandalwood and cardamom, I think you should definitely go with Noir Extreme, hands down. If the initial note doesn't bother you on Noir Femme and you appreciate the sweetness combined with the orange and coffee, because this is quite a difficult combination to pull off, get yourself Noir Femme. But they're both beautiful. I feel like when it comes to performance, people complain on both of them. People who love this more say this one performs better, and people who love this more say this one performs better. To be completely honest, in my opinion, they perform exactly the same. I feel like when people get confused is the fact that this one is just sharper. It's sharper on the floral notes, it's sharper because of the citruses. The dose of citruses is way bigger than in this one, and the creaminess of this one makes it feel like it's not as potent. But it's kind of like the mind plays a trick on you because of the creaminess. You feel like it's more faint. You know what I mean? I hope I make sense. So I feel like they really do perform the same, to be completely honest. This one is it just has more sharpness to it. This one has spices, but it's more creamy. So that's that, guys. I love them both. To be completely honest, I'm gonna use them interchangeably. I know my boyfriend has his eyes on this one, but no. I'm telling you, no. I love it. I love them both, even though this is, you know, specified that this is a man fragrance, this is a woman fragrance. They're both perfectly unisex. I feel like if you're not, I don't want to say you're not a connoisseur, because I don't feel like I'm a connoisseur. To me, a connoisseur is someone like Bajan, okay? But if you're not as experienced with notes, you will probably not smell much difference. Maybe this one will seem to you a little bit more manly, but I feel like both men and women can pull these both off. This one is perfect for men as well, and this one is perfect for women. I'm gonna use them both. I am surely gonna mix them because this conjunction gives me life. I feel like this is the best of both worlds to have them together. Do you need both? No, but I just showed you the differences, and I feel like you will go with something that you just like more. If you are into more unisex fragrances and things that are just sandalwood creamy, you will really appreciate this one. If you want some more wet florals, a little bit more citrusy in the beginning, and then it gets to that beautiful vanilla, the dry down is very, very similar. I'm saying that again, the dry down is very, very similar. You will probably go for this one, but either or, you're good. No matter what decision you make, you're good. They're beautiful. I don't know why I hated this so much. I mean, I didn't hate it, I just didn't feel like it was me. It was more of my mom's fragrance, if you know what I mean. I would feel like my mom would wear it, not really me. But things changed, world changed, I changed. I love it. I love them both. I'm gonna mix them. I feel like even when I travel, I'm gonna take both. That's it, guys. Maybe I'm extra, but this channel is extra. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope I helped you, because this is what this video is about, to actually help you. I was struggling so much to pick the right choice. And then I decided, no, I just need to make a video on this, because if I'm struggling, people are struggling too. So there you have it. They're perfect. They're both perfect. It just depends on what you prefer. I love it so much, both of them. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye!